Today, uh, I will be teaching you on the basic tools of FireAlpaca, everything to know to get started in probably FireAlpaca and also any digital painting program available, including Medibang Paint, Sketchbook, Paint to Sai, and probably anyone available, even Photoshop. So I'll start first by opening FireAlpaca. This might take a little bit, and we're opening up. So FireAlpaca will show this ad that can never remove wickedly so, but just press enter to remove it from your screen temporarily, and then we go to file, new, and we just press OK, and then it will show us a new file in our canvas. So now first start with our pen or brush tool. Now the name is always shown at the bottom left there. You can see brush tool. If I go to eraser, you see eraser. So I'll first start using our pen tool. So here you see what you see actually here is the brush preview and the brush control. Here we use the brush control to increase the size, and here the opacity. So you see the size a little is big now, and if I tweak this tweaking and I tweak it down, you see that the pen size has reduced. Now if I tweak this down, you see the opacity or transparency has reduced. So, the opacity has reduced, the transparency has increased. Kind of confusing. So here in the brush tool, we have different type of variety of brush. We have our eraser, which is used for erasing, the pencil, which is kind of similar to the pen, but a little bit deeper and doesn't overlap each other. We have our other two like 4 dots, leaf, and a lot of such like that. So much here. You can use for a lot of things depending on what you want to use for. So that the variety of brush in the brush tool. So covering that up and make something like this. In a second you see why I did that. So I'm going to the eraser tool here. As you see, eraser tool in the bottom left, and I will just, of course, obviously the eraser tool is used for cleaning. So I see clean, and keeping it clean here. Yep. Love that. So I think that is something of what the eraser tool does. So now we see the dot tool, which is like we can say a pixel dot tool for making those type of pixel art games, like those one on the 1980s and such. So I'll give you a quick preview. Come to the pen tool here, increase the size, increase the opacity, maybe decrease the size a little bit, and you see it's kind of blocky. Look at that. Well, it's kind of blocky like this old school pixel art. Now let me increase the brush size, and we still have the thin line and still kind of block it. So dot tool is mainly for that function of drawing pixel art at old school. Now I will do this, make a shape. I'll come to that reason in a second, but before that I'll say this is the, like I say, fill tool for drawing a shape, and it automatically fills it for you. So you can choose here and make something like an ellipse, so make a something like circle, and here to make a polygon, just connect, double tap and double click, and that is all. So now come to this side, which is your move tool, which simply all it does is move an object in a layer. So what I mean by that is that when I draw, let's say I draw an ellipse, it will move both this object because they're in this particular layer. But if I were to add another layer and I draw this same ellipse but not the same size, and I move it, it will only affect this. So I think that is clear enough. So on doing all that, now the paint bucket tool is simply for filling an object or the canvas with a paint color. So simply fill this with color, and I'm going back here and I draw a circle, and now I'll change here. This is our color bar. which we used to manipulate our colors. So I'm changing the color to something pinkish, and here you see color changes. So that's what our paint bucket tool is for. You see here the bucket tool, I love to call it paint bucket. So now I'll go here for the gradient tool. So the gradient tool function like the bucket tool, but in gradient form. What I mean by gradient is that now you see this is a straight line going up, telling the direction of how the gradient go, and in the direction of the how can I say the highest level of where the line is where the softer gradient will be, and at the bottom is where the harder the gradient will be. So you see now soft and hard. I'll go down harder, softer. So let me undo that, and now I'll go here on top and I'll choose on foreground only, and I'll choose still linear. So instead of affecting the whole background, it only affect this portion here, unlike when you use foreground to background, which affects everything on your background or your canvas. Now if I choose circular, you see only when I still choose foreground or background, it affects your whole canvas, but the side where you choose the gradient up is where your circle will be drawn. So if I were to choose linear now, circular with foreground only, you see that difference there. I hope that it's clear enough. Now I'll go to the beautiful, which I love to use, select tool. Now you see what I mean by this. So let me say I have this drawn, and I have a circle and ellipse drawn. I want to select either of which without, and I want only that side I select to be affected when I draw something on it. So I will use this and draw, just drag and click and drag. So you see this side is the side that will be affected. What I mean by the side that will be affected is that now, let's say I try to draw something. I can't draw on this side, but I can draw here. Kind of understandable. Now to undo that, just choose your select tool and just select on an empty space which is on your canvas but not your drawing board, if I call it that, drawing board. So you just let me do it again. Select here, try and draw. It draws but cannot draw on the side that has not been selected. You select your select tool, no pun intended, sorry, and you just click on this side or the empty space of the canvas, and select tool is undone, and the drawing you see have is still there. So I hope that's clear. Undo all that. Undo. Now if I redo that, we have our lasso tool, which is just like select tool, but it's kind of like you're selecting with a magnetic pen, if I say so. So you draw, after I finish drawing, it's like that, and you make the same effect as the select pen tool. Even you can even paint around that selected area, but you can't paint around the area that is not selected. Now if I choose the magic wand again, let me undo. If I choose the lasso tool again, I click on an empty space in our background, automatically the effect or the lasso tool becomes ineffective. That is, the selection is gone, but you still have what you made, or the drawing you made will still be on your canvas. Let me do that again so you understand. Now make a paint around here, and let me select our lasso tool and just click on an empty space in your canvas, and you see that the drawing or the illustration you made on a particular part of the canvas is still there, but your lasso tool is not more there, or what you selected has been gone. So now we go to the most extremely and most powerful of all tools, I think, here. If you want to select a portion of an image in your canvas, is the magic wand tool. Now what the magic wand do is particularly select a color on an image. It selects a color in an image or of an image, whichever which you find comfortable calling it. So what it does now is that the area that is only selected, the portion that is only selected, and that is the only area that can be affected, meaning that you can't affect you can't affect other areas except the area that I select with the magic wand tool. The magic wand tool simply select a portion of an image with the same color. So let me undo that, and let me say I painted. Let's imagine I'm painting this now with another color. So I'm using the magic wand. Select only a portion of the same color. Color, different type of color, different shading. You can only select color which are similar in that portion. And if I select here, you see select all of the color, the same color, the same intensity, and same kind of shading. So undo all that. We'll come back to this drawing again. Now what is the select pen tool, which is kind of good. The select pen tool work all like what we said previously, which is the select tool, the lasso tool, the magic wand tool, all the select pen. But the difference is that the select pen tool simply is like you're making a freehand sketch while you're selecting stuff. So look at this now. I'm making a selection. And now let me erase this. Sorry. Let me erase this. And now let me select. Now I will select this portion. Something is wrong here. Something is definitely wrong. Oh, sorry, that is my fault. So once you use the select pen tool, you just simply sketch around the area you want to select and go to another tool, and like the other magic wand tool and lasso tool, this is the area that you can select and the area that can only be affected. So you use the select eraser tool to clean up your selection. Make sure everywhere is cleansed. And when you go back to your brush tool, it's still there. What you have to do is seriously make sure you have cleaned everything. Like now we're still seeing some shading still on it, so make sure you clean everything off. Make sure if you cannot use any of it too. Now we still have a portion that have not been cleansed. I'm going back there and clean. Let me see now. Now we have cleansed everything off, and we see that we can use our tool back. That is our brush tool. Now the text is just for putting text in. Now I won't suggest the text in FireAlpaca because it's not that strong, but it's still good enough. So let's say I write something, GTRB or whatever, and I press it OK. We see it comes up there. Kind of good. You can manipulate it, move it around, and anything you want to do. So that's what text tool is for. Now the operation tool. Now those tools and basic, and I will probably cover it here, but let's just keep that. It isn't basic at all. It's kind of advanced, so we'll forget or skip that for now. So skipping this tool, the operation and the divide, we will come to the eyedropper. Now what the eyedropper does is that, first of all, let me change the color here to probably green, and put my eyedropper on the image here. Now what you see is that when I click on it, you get the color here and changes it to the color that we put on our eyedropper. Let me change that again. Make sure you have your eyes on this side and on our drawing here. Probably a rubbish drawing I call it, but still something. So we put our eyedropper on it and click. It's done. You see the color changes to the color we have here. Now that is it. Now what is our hand tool? Our hand tool is simply for grabbing our canvas and moving it anywhere we want. So, and as a bonus, I will tell you about the transform tool, which is not here at all, but just for bonus, I will give you. You use the Ctrl T to transform any object in your layer. So we can rotate, we can scale anyhow we want it, even to make a shadowy effect, anything we want. So that's what the transform tool does. So thank you, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial and probably learned something useful. And if you really love it, you can like and subscribe and share, just for fun or anything you want. I really appreciate it. You can click the like, you can subscribe, free if you want to. Peace.